Now we have some breaking news coming in from the United States. President Donald Trump increased tariffs on South Korea to 25% and says the country is not living up to its deal with the United States. The president has blamed the South Korean legislature and said that the legislature has not enacted the historic trade agreement between the two nations. Joining us now with more is CNN News 18's Akansha Swarup. Akansha, very good morning to you and thank you for joining us. Now, could you explain what South Korea's legislature was expected to do in order to enact this agreement, and how is that process stalled?
Right. A very good morning to you, Shreya, and all our viewers as well. And in the social media post, as you can see, the U.S. President has announced that he would be increasing the levies on South Korea from 15% across a range of products. And those products are going to include automobiles, lumber, pharmaceuticals, and all other reciprocal tariffs. So Trump has said that South Korean lawmakers have been slow to approve the deal, while, according to him, the United States had acted swiftly to reduce their set of tariffs in line with the transaction that was agreed to when the deal was struck. But South Korea is, in fact, saying that it had not been given an official notice of such a decision to raise these tariffs on some of the goods, as we just now mentioned, and wanted urgent talks with Washington over this entire issue. Now, it's also added that South Korea's industry minister, who's currently in Canada, will be visiting Washington very soon to meet the U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. And we are also being told that South Korean exporters are in fact bearing the brunt of shares falling down on Tuesday morning. Hyundai has in fact come down by about 2.5%, and stocks related to pharmaceuticals and timber have also been lower. But what we can tell you is that before that, Donald Trump had said he would also be imposing taxes on 8 countries, including UK, who opposed his U.S. plans to seize Greenland. At the same time, we've seen how Canada has been threatened with additional tariffs. So, it's also going on to indicate that one doesn't really know how Donald Trump may respond to, say, a deal, and once tariffs are removed, that is absolutely no guarantee that, that a deal is a done deal, because he could just come up with a new set of tariffs, as we are seeing in the case of South Korea, with 25% tariffs being imposed afresh, and this despite the deal that had been done. Now, we await a formal statement coming in from the White House trade advisors, whether it is say Peter Navarro or say even the Trade Secretary Howard Lutnick, for more nitty-gritties and details in terms of what does Donald Trump mean when he's saying that South Korea was not keeping its part of the deal. We'll await those details to emerge, but as of now, we can tell you is that there's a lot of panic gripping South Korea again, as I said, that there will be now fresh set of talks being taking place in Washington, perhaps, only so that they can have those levies removed.
Right. Thank you, Akansha, for bringing us and sharing your crucial input. But do stay on with us.